is a scattered trail of who I used to be. Shards of silver glass underneath the willow tree. A jagged edge of laughter, a splinter of a name, the embers of a fire that forgot it was a flame. I am gathering the debris left along the shore, finding parts of me I don't recognize anymore. A rusted iron key to a door that's long gone, the echo of a melody at the breaking of the dawn. Bits and pieces, dust and bone, the architecture of the unknown. It isn't a ruin, it's a work of art, the mosaic of a mending heart. Every broken fragment is a place the light gets in. This is where the healing finally begins. I find a scrap of courage caught upon the briar. Thread of quiet gold pulled from the fire. The way I used to dream before the sky turned gray, the little things I lost along the weary way. I lay them on the table, I wash away the grit, matching every corner, watching how they fit. It doesn't look the same, the lines are etched in deep, but there is a sacred promise that I finally get to keep. The glue is made of tears, the grout is made of time, turning all this chaos into something quite sublime. I am not a victim of the porcelain that fell. I am the steady hand that makes the spirit well. No piece is ever wasted, no grain of salt is small. It takes every single bit to stand up tall. Bits and pieces, dust and bone, the architecture of the unknown. It isn't a ruin, it's a work of art, the mosaic of a mending heart. Every broken fragment is a place the light gets in. This is where the healing finally begins. I am a million pieces held together by grace, a map of every struggle written on my face. Not whole as I was, but whole as I am. The lion breathing soft beside the quiet lamb. Bits and pieces, beautiful and true, building something holy, building something new. I've been living in borrowed weather, wearing storms that aren't even mine. Sunny days feel like trespassing on a life I left behind. Your voice is stuck in the ceiling, like a crack I don't repair. I tell myself it's getting better, but the echo's still there. Some things don't break, they quietly bend, like me pretending this is the end. I'm breathing borrowed weather, trying to feel the same. Love was never violent, changed. I don't chase you anymore, I just let it rain. Some hearts don't shatter, they just rearrange. I pack my words in old suitcases, never sure where I belong. Every goodbye sounds familiar, every silence feels too long. I don't miss you like I used to, it's a different kind of ache, like knowing the right answer but still making the same mistake. Time keeps moving, I stay still, learning how to live with what I feel. I'm breathing borrowed weather under unfamiliar skies, trying not to measure love by how it died. I don't ask for closure, I don't ask your name. Some hearts don't shatter, they just rearrange. Maybe love is just a season that overstays its welcome. Maybe I was meant to lose you to remember who I am. I'm breathing borrowed weather, but I'm still alive, and that has to mean something on the other side. You didn't yell, you didn't cry, you said it calmly like it was kind, like breaking me gently would hurt me less over time. I was still holding the door for you, still thinking we were mid-fight. Then you dropped it so casually, like you'd rehearsed it all night. No warning signs, no build-up, just silence sharpening its aim. One sentence changed the temperature and nothing's felt the same. I didn't even get to react, didn't get to fall apart. It landed before I could brace myself, straight through the chest. It was a punch right to the heart, no wind-up, no sound. Just the moment I realized you were already out. I stayed standing somehow, but something collapsed inside. You didn't leave dramatically, you just ended my life quietly that night. I nodded like I understood, like I was mature about it, but my hands were shaking, trying not to show it. You said this isn't your fault, like that was supposed to help, but losing you without blame just gave me nothing to yell. I replay the exact second where I should have seen it coming, but love makes you defenseless right when it starts running. I thought heartbreak would feel louder, thought it would tear me apart, but it just went straight through me, like it knew where to start. It was a punch right to the heart, still don't know how I stayed upright. Everyone else heard a conversation, I heard goodbye. You walked away breathing normal, like nothing had changed, and I stood there learning how fast the future can change. about real damage, it doesn't always leave a mark. Sometimes it just rewires every thought, every dark. I don't flinch at memories, I flinch at peace, because calm feels temporary. Now that you've done this to me, it was a punch right to the heart. I didn't see it swing. 1 second I was someone's forever, next second nothing. I'll heal, yeah, I know I will. That's what everyone says, but right now I'm just counting the cost of loving without defense. If you ever wonder why I'm guarded, why I don't fall fast anymore, it's not because I'm cold, it's because I remember that blow. After midnight, the streets feel honest. No one's watching me fall apart. I walk past bars we never entered, still carrying you in my heart. Your name shows up in random places, songs I didn't choose to hear. I thought time would blur your outline, but you're painfully clear. I tell myself I'm getting better, but that's just something I say. Truth is, I miss the version of me that believed you would stay. After midnight, I miss you more when the world stops pretending. Love don't leave all at once, it just keeps quietly ending. After midnight, I lose the fight with all the things I can't undo. The hardest part of letting go is learning how to sleep without you. Your coffee cup is still in the kitchen, like you're running late again. I replay the smallest moments, like they mattered more back then. I wasn't cruel, I wasn't careless, just too scared to feel it all. Now I'm brave enough to miss you, but you're not there when I fall. If regret had a sound, it would be this slow piano. Every note says your name in a voice I can't let go. After midnight, I miss you more when the silence starts talking. Every promise we never kept follows me while I'm walking. After midnight, love feels wrong, like a story cut in two. The hardest part of letting go is learning how to sleep without you. I hope you found your peace, I hope someone holds you right. I just wish my heart understood why it still waits every night. After midnight, I miss you more. And I don't fight it anymore. Some loves don't die.